There's a part of you that already knows how to thrive, how to heal, how to release, how to flow. It's the 90% that lives beneath your thinking mind, the intelligence woven through every cell, every breath, every heartbeat. Your subconscious doesn't speak in words. It speaks in impressions, in subtle images, emotions, impulses, shifts in breath, warmth, or tension under the skin. Sometimes it comes as a memory, sometimes as a tremor, sometimes as a sudden need to move, cry, or sigh. So as I stretch, press, and let my body lead, I'm not doing the work. I'm listening and allowing that quiet language beneath thought to finally have a voice. Most of us try to change our lives by thinking differently, but mindset doesn't live in thought. It lives in the body's memory. Trying to fix it with logic is like trying to tidy up the bedroom while standing in the living room. We're not even in the same space. So this is how I step into that space, where the conscious meets the subconscious, where the 10% listens and the 90% finally gets to speak. Every image, every sensation, every emotion is my subconscious showing me what it's been holding and inviting me to release it. The truth is, no single tool is enough on its own. Information alone doesn't create transformation, and practice alone doesn't give direction. Mind tools like journaling, reflection, guided meditations, visualizations, affirmations help the conscious mind make sense of the what. What do I want? What needs to change? What intention am I setting? Body tools like stretching, yoga, dance, breathwork, somatic movement, or simply pressing into what feels tight help the subconscious reveal the how to move through resistance, how to release what's stored, how to let truth rise up from within. The complete formula is when both begin to dance together. The conscious mind identifies the challenge, sets the intention, creates the goal, and the subconscious, through practice, delivers the answers and solutions. They're usually much simpler than the mind would make them, but they're the truest. At first they may feel uncomfortable, even intimidating, because truth often feels unfamiliar. But the more you practice, the clearer they become. The more you trust the body, the quieter the noise becomes. For me, this practice became a bridge between trauma and healing, because the body remembers everything the mind tries to forget. I struggled with chronic burping, a strange constant release that had nothing to do with digestion. Doctors couldn't help me. But through this work, I began to see it differently, as my body's way of processing trapped energy, as the language of something unspoken trying to leave. And as I move, cry, breathe, I can literally feel that energy shifting. The burping softens, the pressure dissolves, and in its place a deeper peace begins to rise. Every image, sound, and feeling is my body remembering that it's safe to let go, that the trauma stored in my cells doesn't have to stay there. It can move, release, and transform as long as I give it space. The body doesn't respond to thought as much as it does to experience. So I press where it hurts, breathe where it tightens, move where it trembles. This is how the pattern rewrites itself, not through words, but through presence, through movement, trust, surrender. As the body opens, the mind begins to understand. The flow between conscious and subconscious reconnects, and the focus shifts from the outside world to the one within. And every time you come back here, to your breath, your body, your truth, you're not escaping life. You are re-entering it, aligned, whole, and awake.